Assalamualaikum and have a very good morning. I wish all of you welcome to our forum today. But before we jump to our discussion, let me introduce myself. I am Erin Fazrina and I will be your moderator for today. Also, I would to introduce our panel. Our first panel, Mr. Firas Faik. How are you, sir?
I am fine.
I'm glad to hear that. Our second panel, Mr. Edward. How are you?
I am fine, thank you.
Our third and last panel, Mr. Muhammad Fakruhati. How are you, Mr.?
I am fine, thank you.
I'm glad to hear that. Hopefully, all of you are in good condition. So today, I will moderate this session, and our topic for today was: Does technology affect our social skill? Technology can be defined as anything that allows us to get information and communicate with each other. So let's start with our first panel, Mr. Firas Faik.
Thank you to our moderator, Miss Erin. Assalamualaikum and a very good morning to everyone. First of all, technology does affect our social skills. This is because technology always leads us to constant distraction. For example, when we are focused on chasing deadline, our phone rings and makes us pick it up and see the notification that's come in. After that, while while looking at the notification, we unconsciously open applications such as TikTok, Instagram, and so on. As a result, we will neglect to complete work and important incoming message may not be seen because they are too com- complacent with social media. That scenario probably rings true for of us. So, what would you say if I told you that you are overstimulated, that technology is having an impact on your efficiency and productivity at work and at home? That's all. Thank you.
Thank you for your answer and opinion, Mr. Firas Faik. So let's hear from the other panel, Mr. Edward. You may start now.
Thank you to our moderator, Miss Erin. My next point is technology does affect our social skill because technology has created generation without manner and boundary. For instance, this can be seen when they forget how to respect others who also use Facebook, Instagram, and X applications. Where through this application, they like to bully other social media users. They like to express their anger and feelings to users who use the application. This can be seen clearly at this time. There are many issues involving cyberbullying that occur among teenagers, where they upload hateful comments to other social media users. That is all in my opinion. Thank you.
Thank you for your great answer, Mr. Edward. How about you, Mr. Muhammad Fakruhati?
Thank you to our moderator, Miss Azrin. Another suggestion is technology discuss a lack of face-to-face communication skill. Honestly, in the world of tweets, email, and instant message, can we communicate well? This can be seen when many people use social media to interact with friends instead of talking face to face. Social media bonds people close regardless of time and distance. When they rely too much on communication through social media, they accidentally lose to competence to communicate face to face. As a result, when there is less face to face communication, it will cause many people to make mistake when speaking, and they will prefer to choose wrong sentence and long sentence to express their opinions.
I see it's all clear from you all. Thank you for your amazing answer and opinions. However, They always have the good side effect of technology. So maybe one of the panel can try to give your opinions.
Previously, panel 3 said that technology can cause a person to lack face-to-face communication skills. But I don't see it that way. Technology can also help develop social skills. For example, digital platforms enable people to connect with others across geographic boundaries, increasing cultural competence and empathy. Through online discussions and social media interactions, individuals can gain exposure multiple points of view, faster critical thinking, and practical communication skills. So basically, for me, technology does have a big impact on our social skills. Not only our social skills, but it transforms our whole life because we can learn many things from technology. That's all from me.
Thank you for your opinions. So what about the other panel? Do you have any other opinions?
So, in my opinion, technology also has advantage where technology protect freedom of speech. This is because there have been cases of discrimination happening around our society such as body shaming and other as well. But with technology, we can voice the right to defend ourselves and encourage other social media users to live as themselves and to ignore negative comments about them because it is very helpful because it can build their self-confidence.
Thank you, Mr. Muhammad Fakr Hadi, for your opinion. And Mr. Edward, so can you give us your opinions?
Sure, Ms. Erin. Technology is also great at managing our schedule without you having to waste time to list on paper. Before this, panel once said that technology can lead us to constant distraction, but in my opinion, technology has many applications that can remind you to stay focused on your work or task. For example, our phone has one setting mode such as focus mode, and this mode can help us to stay focused during complete the work, but at the same time, this mode also notifies us about important messages. Thank you.
I was amazed by your answer. What I can conclude as my conclusion is technology does have a bad effect when it causes people to start to lack face-to-face communication skill because they regularly use social media to communicate with each other. So it's all for today and we will end our discussion here. Thank you for our panel 1, panel 2 and panel 3. Once again, I want to say thank you and goodbye and assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam.
Waalaikumsalam.